All right, welcome back, guys. Turn Green Go Ham here. We just got done with the old hero, and now we're back in the Nexus. We're going to go ahead and spend some souls and level up here.
Thou seekest soul, then.
So I still want to get to where I can wear all the gear and roll fast. So let's start with a couple of endurance and see where that puts us. And swap from the thief ring that we had on for the boss back to the great strength and put both of these on and see what happens. 44.3, 88.5. We're 1/10 of a way. So we'll go ahead and grab that last endurance.
Thou seek then soul of the mind, key to life's
and then we're going to grab some health. We got up to 25, so from now on we're going to really focus on putting points into strength. At least now we're good to go with fast rolls and we're fully geared here, so that's definitely a bonus. We're going to go ahead and head back to the Shrine of Storms, finish that area off. As you can see, Boletarian Palace is almost dark, but Shrine of Storms is pure white. So I told you about a quest down in the pit with patches. So what we're going to do, since we're kind of trying this out, we're going to go to the starting area and see if the NPC is there being pure white, and then we should be able to go down in that pit and get the weapon. Okay, so there's the NPC. This enemy's still going to be here. We're still going to have to take care of it. But now we have an NPC up here.
Hey, you over there. You seem to have your head about you. Come here. I have a proposal for you. Do not be afraid. You have much to gain. I am Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed? Makoto, I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it. The Makoto chooses its owner, but he who harbors self-delusions should at once be warned. The Makoto is no sword for the faint of heart. The Makoto chooses, but he who the Makoto.
Okay, so we've talked to him. Now the sword will appear where we're going, and we're going down in that pit where Patches was. I just realized that we are human again. We're also going to take a pit stop back off at the first area of the Boletarian Palace because we don't want to waste what we could shift towards black in that area. But then we'll head over and run down in that pit. At least the loading screens are nowhere near what they were when it was a PS3 game. And off we go. Now that is either enough or one away from enough to make this area pure black. We'll take a look at it when we get back to the Nexus here. Alright, dude, calm down. Let's see. Let's check it out. Not quite pure black, I don't think. It's very hard to tell with these stones. You kind of compare it to the crumbled one there. And you can see I've still got a little more darkness to go. But we're fixing to kill another boss, so that'll give us another chance to darken that up. Meanwhile, let's get down in that pit and see if we can get that weapon. I want to say... yes, it was Adjudicator Archstone. Okay, so it's in the first room, so we just have to run down. We're going to take care of that Reaper just so we don't have to deal with any of the ghosts, and then we'll finish up with the quest line here. Now I believe it's Saint Urbane who's down in the hole, so you can unlock him. Alright, take care of that guy. These guys die. Another shard. And let's go see if Patches is still back here. And he is. Good.
Oh, the demons haven't got to you, have they? Well, I'm in luck. You see that pit? It's filled with treasure. But, I can't get to it myself. Go on, have a look. It's more riches than I've ever dreamed of. That's it. That pit just there. Go on. Get a little closer.
Sure, get a little closer.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time, starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
You guys always cracked me up. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and talk to this guy first.
Heavens! Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. But dark, fearsome souls stand between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
See if he's got any more dialogue.
Heavens! Did you?
No,
well,
same thing.
Pray, Umbasa.
Okay, so we've got a red phantom over here. Well, they call them black phantoms, even though they're red phantoms. But we're going to want to take him out and collect our sword. Come on. There we go. Let's kind of circle around, get some backstabs. And stun lock him to death. Piece of cake. So now we got a chunk of Dark Moonstone, Feral Eyes, and Black Eye Stone. I don't remember what the Black Eye Stone did. I do know it's, you know, an online item. Magic Sword Makoto. So this is what the other NPC was asking us about. Go ahead and pick this up. And pick this up. And we need to open this door real quick. And now we go talk to Saint Urbane and tell him that he is free.
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of another dark soul today? God has chosen you, and for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
You're welcome. Alright, so let's head on back. I believe this door brings us out relatively close to where we want to go anyway. Yep. Go talk to Patches and tell him what a horrible human being he is.
You. Hey, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said.
Sure.
I mean, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look. I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together. I know. Here, take this as a token of my friendship. You've seen one of these before, surely.
Yeah, we already picked that up, so your token really is horrible for the fact that you just tried to slowly kill us by starvation.
Come on, let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be your friend.
No need to drag each other.
But I will buy your stuff while you're in the Nexus. He will head back there now, as a matter of fact. This way, nope. Yep, we gotta go all the way up to get back to the Archstone. Which is through here. Oh, it was through the other side. Okay, so now we're going to head off and do the final area of this area. I don't feel much like, you know, fighting all the way there, especially with all of those Reapers that we had such a fun time with the first go-around. So we'll just do the quick jump back to the Nexus and then head on over there. And we did actually pick up enough souls to grab a level, so we may as well do that while we're here.
Thou seeketh soul soul of the mind.
We're at 25 vitality, so yeah, let's do some strength.
Soul of the lost. Art thou done? Main.
Alright, now let's head into the final area. With everything we've picked up, we'll be able to go to the other blacksmith and upgrade that falchion, and then we'll start working through... Ooh, forgot this earlier. Holy arrows. So we'll be able to start working through the final area, or the... not the final area, but the Flame Lurker area after this. So, this boss fight, another gimmick. There's a very good chance that we could die just trying to get where we need to go. There are going to be a ton of manas flying around, throwing spears at us. And when we first go in, we're going to run straight for the sword. You may recognize it if you've played Dark Souls. It's the Storm Ruler. And it'll allow us to attack all of these enemies in the air. The hard part is getting there the first time and getting the sword. Once you have the sword, the whole place is pretty easy. So here we go. Let's go get it. If the small ones were a pain, how about that big one? And look at all the small ones laying over him, so you can really see how big he is. Be hard to miss here in a minute anyway. So you'll notice where we have to run to get this sword, there'll be 2 crystal lizards. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do right now. We're having to run through here and dodge all these spears. So we won't be able to grab them this time. But this is where you're going to farm for the pure Dark Moon Stone later. Oh yeah, hurts really bad here. Can I get one? Nope, I'm not going to mess with it. We're going to end up getting speared, and I'm not going to get the sword, so let's go grab it. Alright, and now we're going to go find a cheeky hiding spot real quick. Just so that we can get the right weapon on and get ready to take these guys on. If you come back here and get in here, you're pretty safe. I won't say fully safe. We'll go ahead and eat some grass here. And we're going to switch out to the Storm Ruler. Okay, so I want to say you hold L1. It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, and then press R1, and that will send the shockwave. I'm just going to kind of hang out in here until we take these manas down. Because there are a lot of them out there. And it does take a significant amount of stamina to fire this off. And I don't believe the big one even comes down until you've gotten rid of all the small ones. Okay, so it's not like Dark Souls. You don't have to hold L1. You just have to press R1 to fire it off. Get these guys to get a little closer. Hitting the side of the building. That's why you don't want to be outside of this building. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and hit this boss once. You can see it chunks him pretty good, so it won't take long to take him down. That one's going to have to get a little closer. Now we can get out in the open and take him on if you want to. That being said, there's really no... There's nowhere to hide from that big rain of javelins. I forget the spell that they call it, but there's nowhere to hide from it. So this is actually a much, much better way to tackle this guy. Another point with the crystal lizards, when you come back here, don't forget, black tendency increases drop rate. So if you want that pure dark moonstone for your caster build off of the crystal lizards, make sure when you come back here you are at dark tendency. And then if you don't get it, you just jump off the side and die and reload the area versus going back to the Nexus. That'll be your best bet at getting the pure version. A lot of people are lucky and they get it first time. I've had several playthroughs where I just wasn't that lucky. Guess we can run out here for the end so you can see what it's like when you're not uncovered. And all of these manas, when they die, they do drop materials here. Cloudstone, I believe. And you can see, man, that is a nasty attack. Which is why I recommend just hiding in that little shelter there. And there we go. Final boss of the area down. Let's go ahead and pick up all this loot. New moon grass. Good stuff. Full heals. Don't remember if there's anything up here or not, but we'll explore the whole area. Nope. Okay. See a dead knight here. He tried to take him on, didn't know about the sword. Shards of Cloudstone. And they'll drop from each one of these manas, or a great portion of them anyway. And I think I got the only item that was in there. Yeah. Yeah, nothing left in there. There's some items that are kind of behind some rocks around here, so we want to make sure we look at everything. So I was talking in one of the earlier episodes about the crystal lizards and using the thief ring. This is the area I was talking about. So what you'll do is you'll get a really powerful bow. And they were both in that area over there, so you'll start from this area and just walk very slowly. And then once you get one of them where you can hit them with a bow, just hit them with headshots and they'll kind of flip over and flop there. You hit one, flip him, kill him off, and then you can charge the other one and run up there and do a heavy attack to kill it off. But that's the easiest way to farm these. And since we've killed 3 bosses in this world, you'll have, you know, obviously this first time, if you can run up there and get one, you've got that. There's your chunk right there. If we've killed 3 bosses, that gives them +3, so those 2 will respawn 3 more times. And if I'm not mistaken, there's something behind one of these stones here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a storm ruler. Or maybe I had one of the items from the manta drop off behind one of those pillars one time. Either way, we're done here. There's our Storm Demon's Soul and our Pure Cloud Stone. So, Pure Cloud Stone is one of the guaranteed ones, whereas the Pure Dark Moon Stone you'll only get off of those crystal lizards over there. So that's your shot, and it's unfortunate because if you're not lucky enough to get them to drop during this playthrough, then you don't get them until next playthrough. But that's just kind of how it works. We've now obtained a Soul of the Archdemon. The colorless fog that we found behind the Tower Knight will no longer hold us back, so we can go back and finish that area if we want to. Go ahead and return to the Nexus, spend our souls, and then get ready for going back to Stonefang. Where'd you go? There you are.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not? Then soul of
So
the
let's get our
mind,
strength
key to
up.
life's
We need to start getting the strength up because we're getting closer to the end of
withdrawn from
Stonefang
its
area,
vessel.
which is where we're going to get our
Let strength be
Dragon Bone
granted, so
Smasher.
the world might
And I
be
believe
mended.
the minimum strength for that is
So the
30.
world art thou domain.
So yeah, we can two-hand it at less than that, but we really like to be 30. I mean, honestly, you want to be 34 so that you get the full hit of being at 50 strength. We're going to drop some stuff off. Get that off. We don't need it. Yeah, let's drop the rest of this stuff off. The only thing
Goodness, yes, I was.
we're going to need right now for Stonefang is going to be the Crescent Falchion and our main weapon. We do need to take that back. We'll take that back in a minute. And drop all these off. Don't need those. Don't have any extra gear on. Let's drop our upgrade materials.
We are in debt.
Let's see where we're at. So, item burden, we're a little over half, but it'll be alright.
I can forge weapons.
So, Claymore +6, we still can't go to +7. We don't have enough large hardstone or chunks of hardstone. And we need to go to the other blacksmith to upgrade the falchion. So, first things first, let's go back and tell this guy that we got a sword. Actually, first thing first. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we die. It doesn't matter if we die anymore because we went through a pure white. So we'll just go ahead and go talk to him. He's going to be real interested to know about this sword. So this guy, he really just wants this sword, and I don't think he's going to give us any souls. So pretty much as soon as we talk to him, he's going to turn hostile.
Ah. You have found the Makoto, have you? Bless your good fortune. And, well, your good work. Now, just hand the Makoto over to me.
Do we want to give it or do we want to keep it? That's the question. Either way, he attacks you, so I don't guess it really matters. I think you can pick it up once you give it to him, but let's find out. I don't need the magic sword, Makoto, so let's give it to him. See if we get it back after the battle.
Yes. Yes. This is she. This luster. It's finally mine. Except, could this sword really be as deadly as the rumors claim? There is only one way to find out.
I don't like the way you're talking, bro. Can't get that backstab. We could try to parry him, I guess. But he is pretty easy to take down, just letting him bounce off and then taking a couple of swings at him. And there we go. That's what you get for being a-hole. Yep, we got the sword back. Plus we got some souls for killing him. So, and we finished the quest line, and if you'll notice, well, I'll show you once we get back to the Nexus. He is a human NPC. So he does move our tendency. Now that's actually good. You can see it's no longer a pure white. We've moved back towards neutral. That's actually good because that starts moving you back towards pure black for doing the pure black playthrough stuff. Almost every area has some kind of human NPC that you can do something with to start shifting that back. Beyond that, let's go kill ourselves at Boletarian so that we can finish getting that to black tendency. And then we'll probably start, excuse me, we'll probably start off the next episode in Stonefang, so I may actually, in this episode, go ahead and come back and we'll fight the black version of Meralda. One last suicide off the cliff here. And taking advantage of these deaths just saves you from having to use a whole bunch of the ephemeral eyes later. So if you end up stacking up a bunch of ephemeral eyes, you know, there you go, that's all you need. Let's do a quick pop out and pop in so we can see that it's fully black. But I prefer to take advantage of the fact that we're not wanting to push our tendency to black in other areas and die in those areas. Okay, so that looks pure black. I guess we'll find out when we get over to where Meralda is. And you know, it makes me think I don't actually want to do that because there are archdemons in that area, and you get the colorless demon souls there. So thinking about completing the black stuff, the black tendency stuff, we want to make sure we get all of the black phantoms. That way we can get as many upgrades on the dragon bone smasher as we can. So we will save that. We'll save that for later. We'll plan on coming back here, starting here and working through the whole area as a black tendency that will lead us up to the third area that is now open. So we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Appreciate y'all coming by. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, what you want me to change, and you know, always looking for constructive criticism. So hit me up in the comments section, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.